Indeed. Let me see. There's probably somebody around. Okay, let's get back at it. More ADOM. With Thankwall, the Rattling Wizard. We're already level 35. I think that is the highest level we have to be. But now we need to get into this place, the Ancient Stone Circle. Did I rename the stream right? Let's find out. Yes, I did. So, we need to enter this place on midnight on the 60th day. So, one thing I'm going to do is I don't usually do this, but you can, through no fault of your own, fuck this up. Okay. So I made a quick backup of the save, just in case I don't anticipate any issues. So, okay, 21 hours, 48 minutes. What if I try to enter? Looks like I go over once. 22, 24. What happens if I take off the 7-leg boots? And it takes 2 hours. Okay. So we're on the 60th day. So it's dark night. And we have to enter after, just before midnight is when we have to enter the Ancient Stone Circle. So 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 13, 14, 17. I think we have to wait for hour 23. I don't think we can enter yet. Yeah. Okay. We got in. This is going to be hard. I know everybody's watching Silent stream because he does this on Wednesdays more often. Oh, Huzzah's here though. Good. So I have a witness to my terrors. This place is a hard challenge. You can only come here after giving the demented ratling all of the artifacts that he needs. So, and then you can only enter here every 30th day. at midnight. Yeah, the Game Awards? I wouldn't know why anyone would want to watch the Game Awards. Perhaps neutralize poison. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Strength of Atlas a couple of times, just so that they won't wear off during this fight. How many castings of Acid Ball do I have? Some. I might be using Ice Ball here. So one thing I'm going to want to do is, out of my Sling of Accuracy, we are going to use, I think, one of our potions of Cure Corruption. Okay, we'll use Cure Poison first. Yes, we were poisoned, Kaz. And now we're going to use our potions of Cure Poison, because we are going to be fighting a ancient dragon. This is an Annihilator. There we go. So where is the special boy? Hello, Scienceman. There he is. Okay. So first thing I want to do is come up here and see if I can kill this guy. That was Fireball. I wanted Firebolt. I forgot to put on my helm of mental stability. Okay. So, we want to throw a potion of Cure Poison at Carriex, the multi-headed Chaos Dragon. Then I'm going to put on the Elemental Orb of Water. Don't want to get that close to him. We're going to try casting Ice Ball. I thought you were... I wish I had more Acid Ball casts than this. Okay, we got him. That wasn't that bad. I thought for sure that this guy didn't resist ice, but I guess he did. Man, I might try to find a wish. I think we have a Ring of Genie summoning. I might spend one on some spellbooks of Acid Ball. Anyways, he dropped the Obsidian Crown, one of the Chaos Trinity. We need that guy. I'll go ahead and take his hat. I don't think that's Nature's Companion. Nature's Companion weighs 120 stones. Yeah. And he gives us a corpse, which I will take and then drop. And then cook. Just kill these guys pretty easily, so I don't mind murdering them. Is this Perion's Mithril Plate? Or is this just Eternium Plate Mail? Nope, just a tritium plate mail. Okay, we don't need that. We probably wouldn't need Perian's mithril plate either, but let's put that back on the cornucopia. Okay, so that went pretty easily. I've had a lot of trouble with, I'll go ahead and pick up this longsword, just in case it's good. I've had a lot of trouble with, Carry X before, but this went pretty easily. Yeah, carrying the obsidian crown with you slowly corrupts you, so I want to find a place to drop that thing. We're very hungry. So yeah, we don't want to carry around the obsidian crown with us unless we're making our final dive into the dungeon. Where did I put the... Okay, I don't have the Medal of Chaos yet, because I need a Scroll of Danger. And we're training up our... training up our sling skill, that's right. So, what to do now? I think, actually, I want to go to the library. Which means I want to drop most of my potions. How many do you want to drop? Let's say I want to drop 22 of these. Those potions of potential toughness are not exceedingly useful at the moment. Our toughness potentials are already pretty high. A potion of gain attributes I should probably just drink. As should I drink that potion of toughness. I should really drink and probably bless and drink that potion of longevity. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's drink some potions. Yeah, so we'll drink our Potion of Wonder. We didn't learn about Magic Missile. Okay. Drink our Longevity. Feel more vigorous. Potions of Training. Appraising in 2-weapon combat, not useful at all. Drink our Potion of Gain Attributes. Gain some attributes. Our mana could be higher. And then we're going to drink our Potion of Potential Beauty, just so we can become more beautiful. And then we shall drink this Potion of Toughness, which will bloat us. We also want to... Actually... Let's pop and identify. And then drop all of our scrolls. We will not need any of them for the coming times. Much the same, I should probably just use these scrolls of protection on my boots. We have a scroll of danger. Okay. I should, use that. Okay. So we're going to take off. We're going to take off our helm and our necklace and that. And let's drop a bunch of stuff so that I don't get crushed. When I take off my greed belt, take off you. HI. Only thing I want on is the 7-link boots. So we'll read a Blessed Scroll of Protection. And I think that's as good as we're going to get for our Blessed 7-link boots. So we'll take our better Red Dragon Scale Mail and we'll bless it. Because our other Red Dragon Scale Mail got damaged in a fight. Get out of here, you. So we want our Helm of Mental Stability, Greed, I think, Amulet of... Okay, let's look at my Wisdom right now. Can I easily get to 32 or 48 points of willpower? If I put on the Sword of Nanak and a Amulet of Perseverance, that gets me up to 27. That gets me up to 35. If I put on the Orb of Water, that gets me up to 45. If I can get 3 points of willpower, we'll get the Big Ball spell range. But, okay. So we'll wear the Necklace of the Eye for now. And we will wear just whatever cloak. We got our new Whip of the Vampire Snake. Our Tower Crystal Shield. I might finally switch to that Tower Eternium Shield just to drop our weight. It's very, very similar. Then we want our Ring of Mental Stability. And I think I was rocking a Ring of Ice. I'm just going to wear the Elemental Gauntlets for what I'm doing next. Ah, hello G-Volt. Yes, I am not doing the Game Awards. I don't know why anyone would, honestly. Okay. Which means now we're going to drop most of our items. In fact, I'm just going to drop everything and pick up what I think I need. Guess I'll take the Eternium Cap because it can't be destroyed. I'll take Thick Gauntlets because you always want Thick Gauntlets. We'll take Brandleman's Cloak of Defense. I'll bring a lesser Girdle of Carrying. I'll bring the Boots of the Far Wanderer. In fact, I should just wear those instead of the 7 League Boots for what I'm doing. Bring the Sword of Nanak. I'll bring the Phase Dagger. I'll bring a crossbow and a... I don't have a light crossbow. Like, I don't need that. I'll bring Sonic Boom, and I'll bring Devil Bane, and I'll bring True Aim. Spoiled for ranged options, so I'll just bring any given bow. We're going to the library is why I'm looking all over our stuff. I'll find a bow later. Then we bring our tools we always need. We'll need a climbing set. I just hope our climbing set doesn't break. Our rings, I don't think I need any of them. We'll definitely need some wands of door creation. I'll bring some wands of digging as well. I don't think I'll use them, but I want them. Bring our small heap of those. We have a lot of spell books. I'll just leave those here for now. I get reminded that Windows needs an update once again. That happens when I stream late at night. Let's go ahead and pick up this Mushroom of Purity. I'll just go ahead and use that right away. And I do need to drop off the corpse. That's very true. Okay, so we will then bless the Mushroom of Purity and then eat it. I'm too full to eat this right now. Okay. I want to come here, drop off Cariax. $16 gold for Ancient Chaos Dragon. Okay. Okay, so let's again cross back over. And then I want to drop off my 7 League Boots. And we'll wear the Boots of the Far Wanderer, which are also excellent boots. Okay. And now we want to go to a big hole in the ground. I want to climb down. Okay, we didn't... Sometimes when you're climbing into the rift, something that'll happen is you fall and then a bunch of your shit breaks. But that didn't happen. And that's why I wanted to leave all of my fragile stuff in that safe hole, so that... Okay, we got let's eat that Mushroom of Purity. Mushroom of Purity gets rid of some of your corruptions. Hello, lads. I am the Lord of Hellfire, and I bring you... I'm pretty sure I bring you fire. Okay, nothing that good. I might consider becoming invisible for a while. I don't know if we have teleportitis or not, but the Boots of the Far Wander grant teleportitis. Right, I was going to train up slings. Chaotic Altar. I can kill frogs with this character, that's right. Lots of monsters here. Death Ooze. I don't need a Girdle of Carrying. For the longest time, slings were not really worth using ever. Because you didn't have slaying ammunition for it. I think we actually want to go up. We'll eventually scout the bottom of the rift, but right now we want to go up. Yeah, we'll explore the rest of this later. You actually get less experience when you kill things when you're invisible. What was that? Thought I saw a red message. Okay. How is our whip skill coming along? We're skilled at whips now. Good. Okay, one thing I want to know. I should go to... Oh no, I drank a potion of longevity when I could have used it to make a potion of gain attributes. So I need potions of raw mana, potions of longevity, and potions of boost speed. We especially need potions of boost speed. I'll take a spellbook of Lightning Bolt, even though I probably don't need it. Okay, there's 2 stairs up on this level. You can stop being invisible now. One of them will lead outside, which appears to have been this one. Okay. And we come over here, to the ancient library. So, we will see the number of turns that have passed. 96,642. We shall chat to the ghost librarian on this turn. I'm going to write it down. 96643. Okay, and about 2,200 turns later, on 96... I mean, on 98... 988 On turn 988, we can talk to this guy again. But I didn't bring enough, we do want to be invisible. Because there's a copy of every spellbook in the game here. Because we are a wizard. Some of them will be more useful than others. And you must take great care that none of these monsters destroy the spellbooks they're going over. Potions of stun recovery are a joke, because when you are stunned, you cannot drink a potion. Okay, this guy isn't standing in such a way that will destroy the book he's standing on. There's a Mage Bane Eye here. Okay. Ooh, a spellbook we don't know what is. I sure hope that... Okay, this guy's dangerous, so we want him to come over here. I hope my not bringing of... level 36. I didn't bring enough wands of door creation. And that might bite me in the tuchus. Sure, we'll train up our smithing. Our ventriloquism. Our praising, sure. Disarm trap. Okay. What do I want now? Ah, the affinity with whips. Let's go ahead and pick up Strong Thrower. I don't think these brass bracers can be anything. Yeah, most brass things aren't anything. Okay, so when I said there's a copy of... Okay. This guy demands our phase dagger. Although I also recall... I need you to get into a place where I won't kill myself when I attack you. I remember you guys being weak to magic missile. Okay. Magic missile is pretty deadly to use at this level. Because of its propensity to bounce. Okay. I'm going to put that there and bemoan the fact that I didn't bring more wands of door creation. So, we're collecting our books. Here's the room where books are more likely to be destroyed. We have a Minotaur Mage, a Mage Dumai. Okay. And a Moloch. Okay, you I don't want to fuck with. Well, I got him with Scare Monster. I didn't mean to do that. And you were going to use Devil Bane on... Yes, the Devil Bane. Okay. Okay, we need to retreat some, because there's a Quickling. And the only real way to get rid of Quicklings is for ball spells, so we will use our Fireball. Okay, Lightning Lizard, not happy to see you. Spellbook of Wish. Just sitting out here in the open. You're dangerous. So the real danger here isn't, that's a lot of flint and steel. The dangers here are twofold. One is that any of the monsters destroy any of the books. The other is that they attack the librarian. I'm gonna go check on the librarian. Probably should have just teleported there. He's okay. Just come here, dude. Another 34 thing of flint and steel. Those are actually useful for some characters. Yeah, Revelation, slow poison. Oh! A water elemental suddenly streams up out of the cracks of the ground. The water elemental roars, "Here's a reward for being nice to Blup. Enjoy." Then the water elemental disappears and drops a trident in front of you. We got the rune cover trident. If I back up some, can I cast Magic Missile safely here? Magic Missile having the... of course you'd do that. Let's try out the rune-covered trident. It slays undead. We've got a lot of use out of the rune-covered trident in the past. Due to, I'm gonna pick that up. Due to Bonk having used it greatly, due to being up the Raven. Okay, come here, you. Ice Queens are... Or, not Ice Queens. Quickling Queen. I don't think we want to eat this one. Quickling Kings and Quickling Queens increase your speed by a lot, but they also make they reduce your lifespan. So normally I'm all for the eating of Quicklings, but normally I play elves. Which live for 1,000 years, but Thankwall here is a ratling. He'll live for about 70 years. So something reducing that would be kind of bad. Okay, we're locked in here, but there's lots of monsters that can spawn that can break down doors. We are at 97,600 turns. Which means we need about... We need about 1,200 turns to pass. So you can't talk to anything. So, let's do some reading. I don't want to do that. We already know, we know most of the books, so we have a copy of every spell book in the game. One of these will be Acid Ball, and when we find that one, I want to bless it. And we know which one is Wish already, so we won't waste our time trying to read it. Yep, there's Spellbook of Wish. A very costly spell to cast, as it turns out. Wish, when you cast Wish, it costs a ton of MP. You're usually using your blood to help you cast it. And it also drains one of your stats at random by 10. In the community, there is a goal called becoming an Archmage, which you can repeatedly cast the spell Wish from the spell book at 3 times cost. And it will never reduce one of your stats below 1, so you have to be able to do that ad nauseum while all of your stats are at 1. It involves getting the mana battery corruption and draining a shit ton of wands to increase your maximum power points. And also getting a whole bunch of potions of healing and drinking them while you're and blessing them and drinking them when you're at full health, and that'll increase your maximum health. So you can get high max health and high max power points without even having high stats. And then you wear stuff that increases your stats because those are applied last. And you take the talents that let you cast from books cheaper. And all of that combined can let you cast Wish repeatedly. Let's read some books. Let's read our Ornate Tome. Acid Ball. Excellent. We shall read the Acid Ball. I wonder if I should have brought the Crown of Science with me when I was doing this. I have my Helm of Mental Stability and Mental Stability ring on, so at least I got something. So that wasn't nearly as many acid balls as I wanted, but it was some. Let's take off the boots and the elemental gauntlets, the trident, just so we don't get hungry too fast. What's our next one we don't know? Shimmering Tome. Create item. This is a spell of dubious usefulness. It costs a lot of MP. Yeah, it costs 150. And we'll create a random item of the appropriate danger level. So you get a lot of crap when you cast it. But hey, it's something. Embroidered Tome. Petrification. That's a good one for wasting time, because Petrification takes a long time to read. Then we shall read the Embossed Tome. Greater Identify. That's fairly useful. We're almost to time. We have the Cracked Tome, which is Earthquake, an absolutely useless spell. The Black Tome. Heal. Heal is the highest healing spell. Heals 10d6 plus 20 HPs. Cure critical wounds cures 4d8 plus 16. That's all of them. We've found all the spell books. So let's just start from the top. Okay. By now, enough turns have passed. So I shall talk to the ghost. You've been a very cautious visitor. Thanks for keeping silence. Blessed be ye on the ways. Wouldst ye want to do me a service? We would. Bring this tome to the mindless musician. He ordered it a long time ago and probably wants it badly by now. So he has given us the weird tome. Reading it would confuse us, I think, permanently. So, reading the weird tome is generally not a great idea. If you're a high-level bard with max literacy and max music skill, you can actually read it somewhat longer. But let's leave this cursed place. Okay, on our way again. So that was the library. You have a fair feeling about the bracers? They're bracers of piety. That's worthless. Okay. Ring of Regeneration. That's actually useful. So I'm so spoiled for ranged weapon choices. Okay, let's explore the bottom of the rift. Use the corn to feed ourselves. Eat this goblin. Who of you would not eat a goblin should given the opportunity to? I know Kaz would. I absolutely know that my disvalued judgment of my friend Kaz is that if he were given a dish and it was labeled cooked goblin, I have no doubt that he would at least try it. Eat a frost giant. Okay, Kaz agrees. I'm glad my my value judgment wasn't bereft of value. Time to go. I want to turn my... No, I can't yet. I have to do this. Turn my speed counter back on, because the number of turns that have passed is no longer important. Oh, fine. I'll give you my fireball. Eternium longswords are always worth picking up in case one of them turns out to... Ooh, a new kind of potion, you say? I'm interested in this. It's a potion of beauty. Yeah, I should probably just drink that. Yeah. Your looks improve. Our appearance is up to 15. We're getting to be a pretty rat. I hate lightning lizards. Actually, first, let's cast the Revelation spell. You're immune to acid and fire. So we shall bless the lightning lizard corpse. We shall eat it. You become bloated. Did not become immune to shock attacks. Just go ahead and teleport. We have so many teleport castings. It's a shame not to just spam it everywhere. You're at the bottom of a very deep rift. This is the Eden so named rift. And here is the demented here's the rattling salesman. Oh, we got a Moloch or a Titan on this level. He will sell you a climbing set for all of your money. Or more, or... Yeah, if your climbing set breaks when you fall, if you fall down the rift, he will sell you a new one. Let's try this. There's stuff down there I don't want to break. So the rattling exists down here so that you can't fall down the rift, have your climbing set break, and then be ruined forever. Of course. Of course, they might have killed him. Which means... these guys destroyed my climbing set, I would be stuck down here until one randomly dropped from a monster. It also means I should just murder these idiots with Fireball. Somewhere there is a scary monster on this level. I wonder what kind of monster he is. Or she. On the bottom of the rift, there is always also a source of water breathing. Either a helm of water breathing or an amulet of water breathing. Here's a karmic dragon. Their best bet against those guys is to murder them with ranged weapons. That thin dagger could be a very funny item. Oh! It's time to gain a lot of experience. Okay. So, this is a Greater Moloch. We're going to we're going to throw our trident at him. Drop it. Then throw our boomerang at him. We're going to move 2 steps away. We're going to cast Slow Monster on ourselves. And kill the Greater Moloch. Okay. I didn't see how much experience that was worth, but it was worth a lot. Trident. Who is doing digging around here? Oh! Now I have a Titan. So regular Titans do not resist acid. Do they resist ice? They don't. Okay. So we're getting late enough in the game that scary monsters like teleported away. Yeah. That scary monsters like Greater Titans and No, lesser Titans and greater Molochs are spawning, so we're getting up there. Greater Titans are going to be monsters that we might run away from when we see them. And I think they're why I should focus on training up my sling skills. Or crossbow skills. My sling skills have been increased some. So when I get back to my loot pits, we're going to have to train up our crossbow skills. Don't kick doors, use knock. Don't kick doors, use knock. Don't kick doors, use knock. There's no reason to kick doors. I should just use knock. Because using knock will not set off traps that will destroy all of my spellbooks. That staff is just a shod staff, so it's not that useful. Okay. We're almost out. I don't think a hill giant could increase our strength. The amount of monsters that can increase our strength. I did not need to pick up that Spellbook of Darkness. Are actually pretty low. And one of the things I should do is go to the potion seller and buy all of his potions. In the hopes that he will restock and give me potions that I can use to make potions of gain attributes. The one potion of longevity was probably okay for me to drink and might actually help me more than the attributes would. Okay. Magic missile. I'm at the perfect spot for magic missile, actually. It double hits all the monsters, but doesn't hit me. You're some kind of quarterstaff. I think of Bleak Amulet. Okay. Let's eat this goblin. Yeah, it was a some kind of monster closets. I don't need any more castings of invisibility. Ah, my boots. I accidentally teleported into a wall. We'll be seeing some more spectacular monster closets. But that was a pretty good one. I'll take a look at that full plate armor. Let's cast Great Identify on it. Full mithril plate mail. Okay. Full plate, not that. Dang it. Fuck, I'm just casting teleportation. It's a nice ring of speed. Okay. I think this be the last floor. Nope. Okay. Silver diadem shouldn't be anything good. What did I just pick up? A corpse. I could probably also stop picking up money. Although money can be useful in some situations. If I find an altar and I need holy water. Man, how hard... They show video game characters and, like, movie characters and stuff with whips a lot. How the fuck do you kill somebody with a whip? Oh, the giant followed me. Let's bring him to here. Oh, the giant left. Okay. I don't fuck with air elementals. They're destruction-y. Okay. So we're full up on garbage. Let us go to this road. We'll drop all of our books here. We'll drop all of our other stuff here. I'm looking for... Nope, don't have any other rings I want to use. We'll take off the snake and the corn and the boots and the fur. Okay. We'll begin reading. Some of these spells we are going to use. Don't read that one. Don't read that one. Critical wound is a useful one. How many castings of cure light wounds do we have? A million billion. Let's drop you and you. Death Ray has applications, as does Destroy Undead and Disarm Trap. I don't ever want to cast Earthquake. Farsight is a very useful spell. Probably don't need to read all these frost bolts. I want to pick up a holy water to bless this book of improved fireball. Okay, didn't get that many. Improved fireball has a special skill, or special spell. Watch this. It's a fireball spell which you can aim it. Okay, we have enough knock spells. Don't need any of these. Probably don't need any of these lightning bolts either. Yeah. Or any of these magic missiles. How many magic missiles are we up to? Yeah. Mystic Shovel. Remove Curse. Revelation. Getting lots of Revelation. Strength of Atlas. We're done with a stun ray. Now we begin on teleportation. Let's go ahead and drop the Wish spell book. We're never going to use that. Okay. And we can come here and drop all of our books, except for the weird tome. Okay, so we raided the library. Found some Acid Ball, which is the most effective attacking spell in the game. And now it is time, I think, to equip our Vampire Snake Sword. Our Bracers of Speed. Our Gauntlets of Strength. Actually, we put on our Girdles of Giant Strength. Our 7-link boots. We want a crossbow. And the biggest stack of quarrels we can find, which we have. Okay, we'll put on our Helm of Mental Stability and begin dropping garbage. Youth can all stay here. Bring all the thick gauntlets we can. I think those bronze and bleak amulets are nothing special. I think bronze is speed. Okay. That I think then bleak will be defense. Okay. Don't really need the bracers of toughness. Don't really need any of those. I no longer need pickaxes. Don't really want Calmus's shield. Although I can take a look at it, what it actually does. Cast some greater identify on some of these sticks. Calmus's shield. Death Ray and her... Okay, the PowerPoint regeneration actually makes it worth keeping. A Staff of Strength, how nice. Do not care. I have so many arrows. Okay. That's enough of that. I don't... We don't have a Wand of Monster Creation. So that's what we're looking for. The Wand of Monster Creation. Okay. What we do here is we buy everything. And what is it I actually need? Raw mana, longevity, and boost speed. So we have one. Okay. Keep the booze. Don't really need you. And the boost dexterity and the boost strength have a use way, way, way later, but... most of these don't. Now, cursed potions of invisibility are more useful than uncursed ones. Okay. So we're looking for a wand of monster creation. I think that means we are... Oh, I know what we need. What we want to do. Let's go ahead and cast Farsight on ourselves. Actually, first what we're going to do is bless that Necklace of the Eye and then cast Farsight. I can see him on the minimap over there. There's this little fucker. He's going to be important to us. He dropped a goblin corpse. He sings songs. We give him the weird tome. He says it's time for foolishness. And he drops a heap of 5 cursed scrolls of corruption removal. Which we should remove the curse of right away. Actually, no, we should just bless them. No, I should remove curses. I have a... We have a... Okay. Accidentally hit the wrong key there. Almost quit the game. So we got a lot of corruption removal now. That's the reward for doing the library, essentially. So, what do I want to do now? Let's drop our Scroll of Danger. I think we are going back at it into the... deeper into the dungeon. We may have to use our wish at some point. Scrolls, wands of monster creation are not stupendously rare. But it is one item in 1,000. In terms of, like, there's 1,000 items, and this is one item in particular we're looking for. Bees! We're just whipping bees out of the air. So we didn't actually explore this floor at all. We had just kind of gone along our way. I had realized how close to the 60-day deadline we were. I needed to get out. Still haven't seen that movie. I needed to get out so that we could go beat up Carriax, the multi-headed Chaos Dragon. After going to the casino. I could go back to the casino and look for a... There's a... There's a Mage Doom Eye around here somewhere. Right, I need to train crossbows. Oh. Indeed, there's a Mage Doom Eye around here somewhere. Machine gun. Okay. Brass wings are worthless. Probably shouldn't pick up that Wand of Cold, but whatever. Okay, so how did that raise our we gained 2 levels of crossbow by machine gunning that room out. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wear Calmus's shield for a while so that our power points will regenerate faster. And I want to use our... You little bastard. Rusted up our necklace of the eye. Does not actually lower our appearance. Oh. I shouldn't be using... Yeah, I should be using regular quarrels against these fools. I've never really understood how being in the Berserk tactics mode makes your ranged weapons better. Because if you're going Berserk, does it make the crossbow bolt come out of your crossbow faster and harder? I factually do not know. Okay. How's our crossbow skill coming to? We're skilled now. Okay. I should try getting all of these higher. So, we're going to stick to using crossbows for now. Good news is from all of... Oh, there's a giant vault here. Or my monster... not a vault, but... And we're getting to the point where we aren't really getting skill points anymore. Sigh. I hate red dragons. I love the movie. I don't know if I love the movie. I like the movie. Yeah, I think it's got a really good performance by Ralph Fiennes in it. And of course, I would listen to Anthony Hopkins read the phone book if given the option to. Plus, it's got the scene where oh, what's his name? Philip Seymour Hoffman is fuck the items on the ground. There's not going to be any items from my spells will not destroy nearly as many as the monsters will. Or Philip Seymour Hoffman is tied up to a chair and gets like set on fire and like thrown down a thing. It's great. I guess spoilers if you want to watch Red Dragon. Philip Seymour Hoffman is one of the ones that dies. Iron crowns must be picked up because they can be the Iron Crown of Havlar, which is one of the more powerful helmets in the game. Doesn't do anything other than just being defensive, but really, what more do you need? Where's my firebolt at? There. Let me come here and cast Ice Ball and get all of them. Silver helmet probably isn't anything. Okay. A friendly death ooze. Ah, here we go. Here's a monster closet. I need to check the log there. Damn it. We lost some toughness and perception there. We lost a point of toughness and a point of perception from that demon. Okay. That spear's nothing special. Okay. Now the angry music's gonna play until it's finished. I don't know why. But let's kill some giants. Want to cast Burning Hands. Okay. Nothing here looks neat, so... Gotta find the entrance to this one. There it is. That scale mail could be something. There are some armors we are interested in. If we got an empowered armor, I would be interested in that. Another phase dagger. Okay. We can go back to Whip with the Snake and to our shield. We're back to the casino. So, you've probably restocked. Indeed. So we are going to... Okay. We're going to be doing this again, because we need to find that monster creation. So we're going to cast Strength of Atlas. Okay. Did anybody miss the worms? We're mostly interested in wands, but of course I'm also looking for potions. And spellbooks of Acid Ball, and that's basically the only spellbook I'm interested in. Certain scrolls, empowered armor, rings of elemental mastery, artifacts of generic nature, Seven League boots. I said that because we just picked one up. Don't actually know if I would buy it, but I might. Okay. Longevity and boost speed. Raw mana is also one. Yeah, there's raw mana here. Okay, so we come over here, we read we pop on it, identify. Lots of worms. Okay. Okay, not seeing anything that's empowered. Gauntlets of Peace. Fun. I'll pick up those 7-link boots. Bracers of Resistance. I don't know if those actually do anything for us. They're one of the more popular kinds of bracers because you can smith them up. And they grant resistance to all the elements. Maces of Disruption. Slay Undead. Club of Death. I think we saw that last time. No monster creation. But there is raw mana. Scroll of Defense has some use. Do I want to buy these? How much would it be? 1 million. some odd. Hmm. I think nothing in there was good enough that I wanted it that greatly. So we're on our way. Ah. I thought that was a trap room, but I guess it wasn't. Right, I'm training crossbows. Unless I fight this guy, then I'm training rune coverage tridents. Cast slow monster on myself. Kill the greater Moloch, or just regular Moloch. Don't know if regular Moloch is worth the slow tactics, but you know. I use the Eternium bolts just to make sure we deal enough damage. Eat that goblin. The sprites don't display it very well, but shadow trolls are actually supposed to be ghosts of some variety. Okay, 33 shots until we're rank 5 with crossbows. Fire Giant King. Just did not want to die. Okay, crossbows are up to 5, so let's work on bows now. And bows, we can use our crappy bows for, which I guess is the short bow of accuracy, because we have the true aim, which is probably just, its true aim will not miss very often. It'll miss if it hits a wall. Yeah, one shot at that shadow worm. Ooh, a fluff ball. Ooh. It's always interesting at this point in the game when you find new items. Potion of Willpower. We actually really, really want that, so... Down she goes. Up to Willpower 29. Wow. Those guys can't do damage to us anymore, but they can damage our equipment. Oh! A Moloch corpse. I believe this will reduce our dexterity, but increase our toughness. Considering our... So flipping our dexterities around, I don't mind that one bit. So we should go to 41 dex and 37. Yeah. Feel tough. Did that actually raise our toughness? I think it did. Nope, just lowered our dexterity. It was worth the... What did you miss? You missed the library masses, How was, Jin's stream? Ooh, an imminent blood-chilling threat. Okay, we're on the Battle Bunny level, which means the correct thing to do is to come down here and immediately blast a wand of digging downwards. And kill this fool right away. Okay. We found the spellbook of Wish, and then I abandoned it. So, you have this long, two long rooms, or one, like a big C shape. And every moment you're walking down, the battle bunnies are breeding more. But the walls of this place are diggable. And you can teleport on this level, I think. So, you should just immediately teleport down or dig down so that you can kill the bunny master so the bunnies don't breed anymore. Ah, Walgrim the wolf. What an epic confrontation. Man, our Strength of Atlas lasted a while, didn't it? So we're still looking for a Wand of Monster Creation. I missed a battle bunny somewhere. The worst of it was avoided. Herbs! Not particularly useful at this point in time. Might find some stomophilia to snack on. Our bows have got to be, yeah, our bow's level 5 now. Which means... you can just use spells to kill our foes. Okay, so we want to... train up slings some more. Put on our Sling of Accuracy, and then put on some big stack of slings. Yeah, bullets. Yeah. And it's that big stack of giant slaying ammo, which is why I want to do this. Because we might Put on the amulet of free action. Okay. We might run into some Molochs, or greater Titans, more likely. And need to slay some giants. So our sling skill actually matters in this game. Because of the massive amount of giant slaying bullets we found. That could be handy in a pinch. I wonder why a jackal were is called a jackal were, not a were jackal. Let's pick up these. Picked up that ring mail because I do want to find empowered armor if possible. Okay. Put on the amulet of free action. Leveled up. Can we get swimming to 100? Maybe not. We learned about the Burning Hand spell because we leveled up as a wizard. Okay, we continue downward. Ah, here we go. This is a fine place to end the stream on, I think, is this level. This level seems somehow to be removed from the rest of the world. This is a special level, which will be home to either a blessing or a curse. Which one? Remains to be seen, but you hear the calls of a harumph. Why did I pick up that scroll of item destruction? Put on the amulet of free action. That's just normal chainmail, so I probably shouldn't have picked it up. Turns out, it'll be a level of a boon. For behold, the Cat Lord! Thou hast respected the cat race, thus I shall grant upon you this gift. Nothing but a tiny ring is left of him. Cat's eye ring! Ooh, a thumb! So we have been in the good graces of the Cat Lord, and thus have received a cursed cat's eye ring. Well, I'll remove that curse. And we shall take a look at it. It's actually the Ring of the Master Cat. Plus 5 protection value, plus 16 dexterity, plus 16 speed. Makes fate smile upon you and makes you very good at scoring critical hits in melee. So Ring of the Master Cat is a wonderful item. We are also going to put on our Ring of Mental Stability. It also makes new cats that spawn, unless they spawn in a tension room or a vault, makes them spawn friendly. And yes, now we can kill cats if the need arises. If we just remove the ring, put it on the ground, we are allowed to kill cats. Although that'll reduce our final score. Because the final thing will say... broke the oath of the cat. Who are you? Just a Titan. Okay. So we shall ice you up. Chill out. Should cast Slow Monster on myself. There we go. Somewhere around here there is a... Oh! Nagrat the Ogre. You can read this if you want. He will not be easy to overcome. He did take a big chunk out of me. Teleportation's not allowed on this level. Why are you mad at me, kitty? I just got the dang old Ring of the Master Cat. Let's try casting our new heal spell on ourselves. Really, why are you mad at me, cat? I'm literally wearing the Ring of your Master. That shows that I have your Master's blessing. To what end do you be capricious? Well, it hardly matters, because we're so fast and we have the 7 league boots that we can lock you in the closet. And maybe that'll be the last cat we lock in a closet. Yeah, that's probably it, is it spawned before I talked to the cat lord. It's funny, though. I want to get slings up to 6. It's actually funny. I have another character who is in a hell of a position because did not have access to the Spellbook of Light, which is the most common spellbook in the game. Put on the Amulet of Free Action. So the, yeah. Through all my rocks. Don't step on that thing. Just a regular old Titan? Well. Put on my... Getting some more use out of our ice ball. Cast slow monster. Okay. Okay. Slings are up to 6. I think that's where slings stop. I think we'll go to crossbows next. But on that note... The death ooze over there. Not a friendly one. I think it's time we called it a stream. So, today, Thanquol, conquered the library, turned in the weird tome to the Mad Minstrel, gaining 5 scrolls of corruption removal, and he pierced downward, seeking a wand of monster creation, but did not find one. And I might actually review the VODs if I already gave... I could have already have given her a wand of monster creation. One way I can tell is if I go here and I go down to wands. So we do not know what a wand of monster creation looks like. Because we have Wand of Monster Detection, but no Wands of Monster Creation. So we're still looking for a Wand of Monster Creation. We need that to get the Ultra Ending. But we have a Scroll of Danger, so we have one of the arguably harder of the 2 items to get. So, we'll dive down deeper into the Caverns of Chaos, seeking out our magic wand, and also fulfilling some secret quests for some dragons, probably. As well as we have the rest of the elemental orbs to capture. But for now, with our shiny cat, Mary the Master Cat in hand, or on hand, more to say, it is time to bid you adieu for the night. Good night.